Sunny Acres has been around since 1883. It is an extremely old working farm. Now, over the years, they have upgraded. They've added rides and restaurants and everything, but as long as I can remember, we have always come here to pick our pumpkins. It is located in West Chicago, which is probably about 30 miles west of the city of Chicago, and it's a great place to take your family. It is a great place to go on a date. It's just such a beautiful place. Now that is the little sweet shop, and we will be going in there a little bit later. We were here today for 4 hours. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what they offer here. It is huge. They have kids rides, they have hayrides, they have at nighttime they have a haunted hayride. It is really something spectacular. But the first time when you walk in, there is a building right here, and it is called Sunny Honey, and they sell a variety of different things. They have all these little signs that you can get for Halloween. Which way is the candy? They have little pumpkins, they have candy corns, they have look at the little skeletons, they have all the little decorations that you can put outside. I did particularly like the little cats that they have here. Look at the little cats. You could put those little cats in your yards. I absolutely love those. But I love everything about October. I love everything about October, and this was an amazing place. I love the hardwood floors in this building. They are original. They are over 100 years old. This building is actually over 100 years old. And I just wanted to show you all the little things that they have for Halloween. There was so many children here today. I mean, I think there was like 6 busloads of field trip children and then people with their children. But they have all kinds of little bobs and little toys for kids or adults. If you want to get something for an adult, that was a zombie plant. Watch it play dead. Yes, a zombie plant you can watch play dead. And I love this little candy corn pad. I thought it was so beautiful. Look at that. That is just something that you could put in the corner. I love that. And I don't know what these were. Oh, they grow in water. That was a little cat and a little jack-o'-lantern. It grows if you put it in water. That is absolutely spectacular. A little ghost that grows in water. See, I have never seen those before. I don't remember those being in there the last time I came. And that is a little gnome vampire. A little gnome vampire. I've been coming to Sunny Acre Farms, God, for the past, I want to say 40 years. I want to say I've been coming here for 40 years. It didn't used to look like this before. It was just a pumpkin patch where you would come and get your pumpkins, but this farm has actually been here over 100 years, and it's had different owners over that time, but it is simply beautiful. After we get out of this little store area, I'm going to show you the outside. And there are so many pumpkins, and they do have the pumpkin carving kit. This is the little store that you stop at and you pay for your pumpkin at the end. You can buy candies, you can buy souvenirs, you can buy, look at this, they had strawberry rhubarb butter. I don't think I've ever had strawberry rhubarb butter, but I have had pumpkin butter. And I love pumpkin butter. But I just think everything in this building, I could make a house in this building. I love the floors. The floors are simply magnificent. setup as it is. I just love it. Apple pie popcorn. Living in the city of Chicago and then coming out here, like I said, it's just about 30 miles west of Chicago. But it is such a different feel. It is a different feel. It is a lot more relaxing, and I didn't hear any airplanes. I didn't hear any airplanes when I was here. But they have all these little, look at I think these are little coasters. They have little beds, and they had a little ghost. I thought everything here was so cute. I think that is a vampire, and I want to say that is Mrs. Frankenstein. I didn't see the regular Frankenstein, but I think that was Mrs. Frankenstein. And then a little gray bed, Now, as I said, this is the store that you come to pay for your pumpkin, so I probably should have done this at the end, but it was the first thing that I walked into, and I wanted to show it to you. I wanted to show you everything that they have. Honey mustard dipping sauce. Honey mustard dipping sauce. It is just so cute in that little gingham thing, or what is that called? What is that stuff called that's on top of it? I don't know. But this was a corn. Okay, it is farmer's popping corn. I don't exactly know what a farmer's popping corn is, but that was farmer's popping corn, and they have the little Frankenstein, the die little Frankenstein, and then you have the little mummy with the spider. I absolutely thought these were adorable. I had never seen those, but look, I think they have apple cider too, and they have all these little things that you can buy for Halloween. Look at the little happy meow, meowween, meow. Actually, my cat is in the room today. I think yesterday a lot of people heard her meowing outside of the door, so I let her in today so she didn't meow, but she still might meow. I don't know. But they have coloring books. They have everything in this little store. But Sunny Acres Farm. Sunny Acres Farm. I love this place. And here is the little cup. See, is it Sunny Acres Farm since 1883. That is how long this farm has been here. And that is Farmer Doug's maple syrup. It is yummy. I've had that several different times before. I've never had the vanilla bean coffee syrup. I couldn't tell you how that is. But they can their own peaches. Look at that. If you want to make a peach pie, you can buy the filling right here. And they also had were so many kids there. They had field trips today. And look at all the moms bringing their kids, and it is such a special place. I mean, I grew up remembering this place as much smaller. Like I said, it was just a pumpkin field when I started coming here, and it's evolved into this place that you come and you spend all day and you enjoy, and it builds memories. It really builds the memories. This is the place where you get onto the haunted Hayrides at night. It's supposed to be a spooky old silo building, and at night they do have lights, and it does look like it's a spooky old silo, haunted barn, and haunted Hayrides. I would love to come here at night and do a hayride, but like I said, it is about 30 miles from our house. It took us, God, I think it took us about 40 minutes to get here with the traffic and all the other different things that were going on. But I do love this. I don't know what that noise is. If you hear a noise going on, I think it's my cat pawing at the bus. But, oh, coming up, look at all the kids playing right now. This is the barn where they have the animals. I had forgotten that they have So we started started seeing the bees. Look at the little rides that they have. Look at all the rides that they have for the kids there. The little bees and a little roller coaster that they have for the kids. It is such a magical place here. This is why I wanted to share it with you. It is so beautiful. It was so peaceful. Everybody was having such a good time. The weather was perfect. I think it was about 70 degrees. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I should say. And it's absolutely an amazing day. So, as you can see, there are pumpkins everywhere. There are just pumpkins everywhere. And I saw this old house. This is the main living residence in this farm. People actually live in that house. And I was going around and I'm like, okay, there's got to be a pumpkin here that I like. And actually, I saw it. I saw it. Do you see it? I saw it right there. I did. I saw it. And immediately when I saw it, I went to pick it up. I was like, this is the pumpkin right here. It is got a nice top to it. And it's big. And that is my pumpkin. That is the pumpkin that I chose. That is the pumpkin that I'm going to carve for Halloween. And I couldn't be happier. But the only thing is, I didn't have anything to carry the pumpkin with, so I had to go look for a wagon. Now, they usually have lots of wagons here. They is why I love Halloween. Halloween is so cute. It is so cute, and it reminds me of my childhood. It does, and I'm so glad that there are places like this that give these memories to these children, that they come with their families and they can remember when they were kids, and they bring their own kids here. It is such a great place to make memories. I love Sunny Acre Farms for doing this. Thank you so much. And they had these little beanie babies. I think these were beanie babies. I'm not sure if they were beanie babies or not, but they're cute. They are adorable. All these little decorations. And this ghost looked like he had ghost babies in his belly. And they had a pumpkin. Look at the pumpkin with the stripe. That is a striped pumpkin. Now, I think I'm going to go and look. I'm going to look around and see what else they have. But I know that they have candy here. And I want some candy. So I'm going to count my pennies and see what kind of candy that I can get. I go up to the counter and I'm actually looking for some fudge. And she gave me some sea salt caramel fudge. I had no idea how much it was, but she gives me a piece of the sea salt caramel fudge, and it came up to like $2 and something, and that's what I had in my pocket. So I guess that is me going through my change to buy a piece of fudge, because I wanted a piece of fudge, but that was the sweet shop. And we're going to get ready to end our camera visit here. We stay here much longer. We eat here. I had a corn dog. He had a Broadsworth, but I wanted to show you the big barn. That is the big barn over there, and the place where everybody gets their picture taken is by the Sunny Acres Farm pumpkin guy. He is iconic. He has been